The 2024 elections were more than 2 months ago, and we still don't know who won the race for a seat on the North Carolina Supreme Court. It's now starting to grab nationwide attention. The head of the National Democratic Party will speak about it in the next few hours. WRAL state government reporter Will Doran joins us now. Will, so what is it about this story that's making the rest of the country tune in?
You know, part of it is this is the only unresolved election in the U.S., but what's really grabbing people's attention is the reason why this is being tied up in court. Democratic incumbent Justice Allison Riggs appears to have won, but her Republican opponent Jefferson Griffin has sued. He's trying to get the ballots of more than 60,000 voters thrown out. Democrats say he's trying to steal the election using fake voter fraud claims, and that's why they're hosting events like today's national press call.
Okay, so what does Griffin say about this?
Well, Griffin has declined my interview requests on his effort to throw out these ballots, but in court filings, his legal team says the state can't be sure that these 60,000 voters really are who they say they are. His challenges target people who don't have identifying information, like a driver's license number listed in a state database, and Republicans say that violates a federal law that's meant to verify voters' identities.
Will, is it true that the state really has no idea if these voters are real people?
Well, that's a question the courts are going to have to decide, but state officials tell us that they feel confident there was no fraud and nobody being impersonated in the election. North Carolinians had to show ID to vote this year, and if they didn't have an ID, they still had to provide their social security number. So elections officials say that they have verified the identity of all the voters. They want Griffin's lawsuit thrown out.
So what happens next? Will we have a final outcome anytime soon?
Hopefully, we will know soon, maybe even by the end of the month. Both the state Supreme Court and a federal appeals court have been hearing this case, and both of those courts have indicated they want to get this done as quickly as possible.
Will, thank you so much for your insight. And for anyone who wants to know more, you can go to the NC Capital section of WRAL.com. You'll see a new FAQ on this legal battle and a podcast featuring Will breaking it down in even more detail.